Hi, my name's Brad Pfeffer. I'm SRA's Manager for Communications, and today I'm at CSIRO in Townsville, where we're going to talk to researcher Chris Stokes about the project Managing Sugarcane for Future Climates.
Yeah, so what we're mainly looking to do is address the problem of the unavoidable losses to production that occur to sugar each year, at least in parts of the country, from water stress. So it doesn't affect all parts all years, but across the industry as a whole, across multiple years, there's a lot of production that's lost from water stress. So what we're trying to do is develop more water use sufficient varieties and looking at tray-based breeding, so looking at that specific characteristic of sugarcane as to how different varieties use water differently, so that we can match more water use sufficient varieties to the environments and the types of management, the types of irrigation schemes that'll most benefit from those characteristics of those plants. So we've got a set of experiments going. These are all as pot trials at the moment, where we're trying to screen a large number of different clones to look at what the genetic diversity in water use efficiency and water use characteristics is. So we're coming to the end. We're in the final experiment of looking at 100 clones that we've screened through 2 different stages of screening. So the first one we do is a broad, quite low intensity screening in batches of 50 clones, and then we've picked the best of those clones for more intensive screening, which we do in a glass house, where we look at we can control temperature, humidity and carbon dioxide levels, all of which affect water use efficiency and patterns of water use, and see how the different clones respond differently to those. So it probably takes at least 10 years to develop a new variety just to get it out to producers, and then probably another 10 years before it could ever become widely adopted and widely grown to count for a large proportion of production in the industry. So if we want to be having varieties that are appropriate for the conditions where they'll be growing, where they're at their peak in terms of industry production, then we need to be looking ahead to the environments in 30 odd years time where those will be growing. So that means that we need to be looking to where sugarcane might be grown in the future where it isn't, which are probably environments where there'll be more water stress. And with rising CO2 levels in the atmosphere, those conditions as well. So higher CO2 levels affect patterns of water use, and if different clones respond differently to that, as we've got some evidence of so far, then we want to be selecting those varieties for those environments where they'll be growing, not for current environments.